Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. No. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, Chan-chan.
Welcome back. So today we're continuing the forest navel. We have all 3 Pikmin, so we're gonna finish the area and then we're gonna go backwards. Sound good?
Are you almost done with the game?
Well, we did a third of the game.
Oh, well, it shows that you only have 4 parts left. Is that
in this area? So there.
Which area?
This one right here.
Oh,
the
that
forest
area.
navel, the forest belly button, and in the forest of hoping very much, there are another 4 parts, and then back here there's one more part. So that landing area.
But that's all the parts in total, right? There's nothing more. There's no more areas.
There's
just those...
2 more areas.
Oh, really?
So one more is gonna unlock after we get a few more parts, and then we're not gonna go there yet because it's quite hard. It's one of the most
you want
annoying.
to collect all the all the other parts first.
So yeah, we're gonna do that and finish it. So if you stay in the area, the people that you killed stay dead for a while. So that's convenient to kind of try to finish it as fast as possible.
So you're saying if you go back to the very beginning,
all those people are going to be alive again. Yeah. So if I remember correctly, what were we? Oh, so I need a bunch of red guys.
How do you know what you need?
It's just planning ahead. So,
yeah,
for example...
but why wouldn't you just want to pull them all out?
So there were a bunch of, like, fire geysers over there. So I want red guys so that way they don't blow up in the fire geysers. And then there was another area, so... yeah, right here. There are 3 parts over here.
Where all the stars are?
Yeah, so the one that's in the puddle, right where that red arrow is pointing. So that one right there is in water, so I need blue guys. And we probably need to go along this path down here and then get it. And then this one and this one right here, there are a bunch of geysers, fire geysers right here.
So you need
I need the reds. And then there's one more part, which we'll probably get tomorrow, over here, and it's like a boss battle that kills a bunch of Pikmin.
So then which one do you need? Just all of them?
Yeah. So right now I'm going to concentrate on these 3. And that way, the next day I can concentrate on that boss battle entirely. Coolio. So, what interesting story do you have to tell us today?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Oh, I also want to get some yellow guys so I can grab a bit more of the bombs. So I can make more progress there.
I don't know what there is to talk about.
Well, like, more stories on China, since we're on that tangent already. How many yellow guys do I have? I want 15 yellow guys. 13?
So we're not bashing on China or anything.
No, so as we
China
said last time,
such a vast,
firstly, it's huge.
It's huge. Yes.
It spans how many? 1 time zone, because China only has 1 time zone. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh, really?
But on the left side of China, all the way to the right side of China, I'd say it's roughly the same width as the United States, but they all use 1 time zone. So
that's good, right?
Noon means something very different on one side of the country versus on the other side of the country.
Oh, because they're on the same time zone. What do you mean very different? What does that mean?
So,
they do different
12
things?
o'clock is not going to be the same time. People are going to eat at 11 o'clock on one side and 2 o'clock on the other because there's 4 time zones that are spanning it.
Are you talking about here or in China?
China.
But I thought you said there's 1 time zone.
Yeah, which means that you don't adjust the time depending on where they are. Does that confuse you?
A little bit.
So
you're saying on, let's say,
for example,
we're talking about on the west
so
side?
over here in Los Angeles, it is currently 10 o'clock right now. In New York, it's 3 hours later.
Okay.
It's a 1 o'clock because the sun is further along in the day.
Yeah.
You can think of it that way.
Yeah.
So in China, you don't have that difference, but you have the same amount of difference as far as the sun goes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that makes...
So, yeah, that makes sense. So then your schedule gets shifted based on the sun, not really the clock.
Yes. So some people start working at 4 a.m. because it's actually daylight.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
The more you know.
That would really mess with people's body and like mind. No?
Mm-hmm.
Like if 4 a.m. in the morning, the sun is already out. By the time it's like noon, the sun is already gone.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, that's the whole reason why we have daylight savings time, which is a whole nother mess.
Do they do daylight saving?
I would assume that you'd have to at that point. Maybe not. I don't know.
I think only we do, right? We in
Europe and the rest of the world.
Really?
Yeah. Like, there are very few places that don't do daylight savings time. One of which is Arizona. So, I'll leave these yellow guys right here. So yeah, Arizona does not do daylight savings time. Which is cool. I don't think we should be doing daylight savings time anymore because it's more disruptive to the economy.
Yeah.
Rather than like having enough. Like the whole point of it was to kind of like allow people to work when you don't have like lighting. So now that we do have lighting, it's like unnecessary, I feel like. Like most people don't work in a factory that does not have that only has natural lighting to rely on, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I think we should not have daylight savings time anymore.
Weren't they talking about getting rid of... Hillary was talking about getting rid of daylight saving, wasn't she?
Maybe. I don't remember. She talked about a lot of things. One day. I like to think that she has not given up yet, but let's not get into politics now, shall we?
Yeah, it's just depressing.
Well, we got 3 parts already. Yay.
Already? I didn't even see you do it. I'm watching you and I didn't even see you carry them.
So, yeah, look, all 3 parts. There's the blue guys holding the first group.
You
and then
left your red ones there. You gotta go get them.
Left them where?
Where? There.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Let me go get bombs. I'll go get them later. Because there are a few guys that are buried somewhere, too. Dun, 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 dun.
It's funny how like the spaceship from the very beginning they're saying how like all the parts are missing, but then somehow when you bring a parts to it, it's like able to just somehow magically
just suck it in, and then all the dents are gone. It's like repolished, got a paint job done.
Yeah.
If only cars worked that way.
And it's funny that like all the parts that are like lying around that you have to go find, they're all still functioning on their own. You know, that's so funny.
Well, that's the way the world works. Ooh. Oh, here's part number 2. And they all do backflips. And they're excited for you.
Yeah.
But like soon he'll leave and you'll stop bossing us around.
And then you have another boss that's gonna come.
And that guy down there on the bottom left, he's like, stop stretching me. My neck's already too long. Oh, we reached a milestone. It's repairing itself with sparkles and a giant gear because that's how spaceships work.
Yeah.
So I believe we can go see a new area tomorrow. Oh, look, they all got bombs. So yeah, tomorrow we will be able to check out a new area. But before we get to tomorrow, we need to collect one more piece.
All right. That didn't even take you long.
No, because I set it up all yesterday.
Oh.
Libra. What was his voice again? My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried.
Does anyone even know he's here? Technically?
No, I think at the beginning of Pikmin 2, the story goes that they just thought he died or he like ran away.
Right.
They didn't even try to find him.
So they sold, and then you said they sold everything that he owned.
Yeah.
Where he was from.
It was very sad.
Poor guy. Ren? No, they look so gross.
Fight those guys with bombs because everything is gonna blow up, and I don't like things blowing up.
You know? It's so fun. I think the flower acts as like a parachute.
As they fly?
Yeah, as they like fall down. Because they could do it so gracefully, you know?
Uh-huh.
I see, look, all in nicely and done. Oh.
I saved them from the fire, but it was not enough.
Do they only leave one behind? Okay, I was gonna say.
Okay, so that's broken down.
And that's for tomorrow?
Yeah. Are there any more walls?
How do you know? Where do you see? Is that a wall?
Yeah, so that's... You see this little yellow pointer that's like right in the middle? So this thing's a wall, this thing's a wall. Oh, okay. And I think most of those are taken care of. Right. Why do they trip? Like, come on, guys, you got this.
You see those legs?
You were born like 1 day ago.
They're short, too. So when you have short legs, you don't walk very well, I guess.
Oh, here's the wall. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to blow this thing up. There we go. Bomby. Okay, I need 4 more bombs for that. Oh, and there's another wall right here. I should have blown this one up. Oh. Okay, what can we do? We like, did mostly everything. Right? Like, it's just blowing up walls at this point. Okay, so let's get more bombs. Well, why not? Right? Getting bombs to blow up getting bombs to blow up walls. Getting bombs to blow them up. Getting bombs to blow up all the walls. Thank you, thank you. There's a funny joke that my mom loves to use with me. And it goes something like, "What'd you do with all that money I gave you?" And you ask, like, "What money?" "The money I gave you for singing lessons." You obviously didn't use it on singing lessons.
Obviously you bought all these games.
I put it to good use. So then I can go... Oh, good thing I had a few extras to build the stick.
What are you doing?
I'm building a stick so that way I can carry these guys that have bombs.
How the heck do you build a stick from that?
You bash your head. You're a headbanger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, work harder. I'm telling you, work harder. Or I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna drown you in the water. I don't want to be that mean.
That's mean. Don't do that. Don't say that.
You see what you did? You told me to. That. You told me to throw one of the Pikmin in the fire, and it took over. All this hate and rage. I somewhat understand what's happening to our country now. Okay, so if I go this, no. I guess I just have to go like that. Oh, there we go. Are they all climbing?
They can't with all those bombs. Oh, there we go. They were all trying to get up at the same time.
Okay, and then I have to go the long way around. Come on, go faster, Mr. Olimar. Olimar. And then I can go here.
Why couldn't you go around this way?
Oh no!
What'd you do?
I called them, and they just decided, okay, we'll leave all the bombs there, sir.
Why couldn't you go around the other way, taking them and coming down? Why did you go up? Yeah, why did you go up? No, because it leads over there. You go up that path, and then...
But they would need to go through water to get there.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's the end of the bomb journey for today.
And you killed a bunch.
I wanted yellow ones. Yeah, make some yellow guys. Do your job. Just populate. Like Chairman Mao tells you to populate now. Make more babies. I guess I'll go find the red guys.
Well, at least they lifted that that ban on population.
Yeah, so they did that recently, right?
Yeah, it was the beginning of 2016. They they abolished the one-child policy. However, it is now a two-child policy.
Well, better than nothing. At least they can, like, culturally, they're allowed to have their boy or whatnot. That doesn't mean anything.
But there's no guarantee that you can get a boy. That's the thing. Like, there's really no guarantee whatsoever.
So, what would happen if they had twins originally under the one-child policy? Do you have to kill one of them?
There's no penalty for having multiple births, which is interesting. But if you have birth multiple times, there's a penalty. But if you give birth once, but you have multiple kids at once, then it's okay.
So then, like, couldn't you game the system that way? Because a lot of people who have trouble, like, giving birth, they take medicines that essentially allow them to give lots of birth. You know?
So what a lot of people would do is that they would like turn to like fertility medicine and stuff like that induces a chance of having twins. But so then like they were saying during that time, like the rate of twins doubled.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And was it only twins, or was it like triplets and quadruplets?
That I don't know. But like, how do you even like induce twins?
Well, basically, they're not. So there are two types of twins, right? I never get the names right.
Yeah, there's fraternal and then there's identical.
So the identical twins come from one zygote.
Yeah, so it's the one egg, one sperm, and then they split up into two.
One zygote is incorrect. It's what's the term? A zygote is embryo. Yeah, there we go.
So one embryo splits into two, and then
a zygote is either a sperm or an egg.
Or you can have two eggs
and then two
sperms that are being populated
and that's what happens
at the same time.
Like fertility treatments is basically it
opens up the pathway to let those sperms swim in more?
So the ladies get their eggs taken out of them. The man ejaculates into a cup, and they say egg meet sperm, and they go from that direction.
Oh, really? I thought it was like some sort of medicine that you take, and then it just does its work inside of you.
No.
Oh, okay. So it's what is it, in vitro? It's fake. Well, it's not fake, but it's not natural birth.
Yeah, it's definitely not natural.
Which is okay, but I mean, it seems like a lot of people got what they wanted, I guess.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
But just, I mean, you know, when you're in desperate times, you do desperate things, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
These guys are like, you really have to tell them, yellow guy, you're the one taking the yellow pellet. Yeah, help them. Go a little faster.
If only you could separate them and have them follow you like in 3 little herds rather than like all in
one bunch.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of like organize.
It gets so disoriented.
Look, now they're organized as red, yellow, and blue. I was not pressing A multiple times, but maybe it's time I restart my controller. It just started throwing them. Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought you did it.
No, not at all.
So you're good?
I'm good.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, we have one more piece here, and it's gonna be against the boss.
Oh.
And the boss is a giant daddy long legs that squishes everything. That's horrible. And this guy's so sad. He's like, my munchies! 7 days since impact. I have managed to increase the range of the Dolphin. Oh, sorry. Looking from the Dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky. I don't know what happened to my voice there. I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the distant spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow.
I can't do it.
Spring! For now, I must sleep. Yeah, got lots of parts today. Only 17 remaining, and we have 23 days remaining. We're
so you're
5 days in ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no Pikmin, but we'll get more.
So how many more days? Well, your record was 18 days. You complete the game in 18 game days. So how many days do you think you'll need?
Well, at this rate, we took 7 to get 13, so another 13 is going to be 26, right?
Yeah.
So it's 14 days, and then 26. There's 4 parts left at that point. So probably like 4 more days. So 7, like 18. I might finish it in 18.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we'll see. Might be some blunders along the way. And we're not allowed to restart because we're doing this for the show, and we're not going to show us like at a point of failure. It's not going to be that entertaining. You should watch us fail and watch the outcome of the failure, right? We need to survive no matter what, but we should be plenty good, I think.
Okay.
Anywho, bye everyone.
Bye, Chan-chan.
Bye-bye. And chan-chan-chan-chan-chan. Dimi-chan-chan. Linh-chan. Linh-chan Dimi-chan Linh-chan. Linh-chan Dimi-chan Dimi-chan Linh-chan.